Hello, Miriam at the Bureau with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Saturday the 6th of September, with a quick look ahead at Sunday's forecast as well. We'll start with a look at tomorrow though. Our weather map shows us a strong cold front making its way across southern parts of Western Australia. Showers, thunderstorms and gusty winds are likely to impact many of those areas. And we will see winds starting to ramp up through central and parts of eastern Australia ahead of that cold front. Otherwise, through the east though, we are looking at generally settled conditions, which will extend back and across the northern parts of the country as well. Let's take a state-by-state look at tomorrow's forecast now, starting with Queensland. A few isolated showers once again across the east coast of Queensland tomorrow, mostly focused about the north tropical coast. It will be drier and sunnier inland, although we could see a little bit of cloud pushing across the Northern Territory border later on, with a slight chance of a shower in those areas. Winds will also start to pick up across the far west of the state later in the day. For Brisbane tomorrow, we're heading for a partly cloudy day and a top of 23 degrees. In New South Wales tomorrow, the chance of morning frost in the southeast of the state, then a generally dry and mostly sunny day. A little bit more cloud in some areas, particularly through the northeast, where we are expecting a few isolated showers during the day, most likely in the morning. We are likely to see winds tending northerly across inland parts of the state later on, potentially turning gusty late in the day. For Sydney tomorrow, a partly cloudy day with a top of 20 degrees. Down in Canberra, after a frosty start, it'll be a partly cloudy top of 19 degrees. In Victoria tomorrow, the chance of morning frost across central and eastern parts of the state, then a generally sunny and settled start to the day. We will see cloud building from the west as the day goes on, however, with the chance of a few isolated showers across the southwest and central parts of the state later on. They may reach Melbourne in the evening or pushing into the overnight period. We're also likely to see winds tending northerly later in the day, particularly across those western parts of the state. For Melbourne tomorrow, after a sunny start, we're looking at a possible late shower and a top of 21 degrees. In Tasmania tomorrow, the chance of morning frost across northern and eastern parts of the state, then a generally mostly sunny and mostly dry day there. Cloud will start to build from the west through the day, however, with the slight chance of a shower about the west coast later on. For Hobart tomorrow, a partly cloudy top of 15 degrees. In South Australia tomorrow, a warm and windy day. Temperatures are likely to be 6 to 12 degrees above the September average. Those strong winds could pick up areas of raised dust across inland parts of the state, and we may also see some damaging winds about parts of the west coast, Eyre Peninsula, and about elevated parts of the east too. A partly cloudy day for most areas, with a few isolated showers moving through, most likely later in the day in the west as that cold front rolls in. For Adelaide though, it will be a mostly dry day, cloudy though with a top of 25 degrees. In Western Australia tomorrow, that cold front is going to make itself felt. Showers and thunderstorms continue across much of the southern and western parts of the state, with the chance of gusty winds continuing too. Locally damaging winds continuing across parts of the south coast. Ahead of that front, we are expecting extreme fire dangers across parts of the central interior and south interior tomorrow. For Perth, we're looking at a showery day with a top of 17 degrees. In the Northern Territory tomorrow, partly cloudy conditions streaming down across the area. We could see a few isolated showers across the top end, pushing down into the Barkly as well. Even the chance of a thunderstorm across parts of the top end tomorrow. Across southern parts of the territory, it will be drier and sunnier, but winds could pick up later in the day, tending gusty at times. For Darwin, we're looking at a possible shower on the forecast with a top of 34 degrees. Let's now take a quick look ahead at Sunday, Father's Day. Our strong cold front will move across the southeastern states. This means for Victoria, Tasmania, parts of South Australia and inland New South Wales, we're looking at windy conditions on Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms moving through, and those thunderstorms could turn severe at times, bringing multiple severe weather impacts. We have issued a severe weather update video around this cold front due on the weekend, so be sure to check out all the details around that situation in our other video. Elsewhere though, we're going to have clouds stretching back across central parts of the country, pushing into southern parts of the Northern Territory too, with a few isolated showers and thunderstorms through those areas, not really bringing too much to the gauges. Extreme fire dangers are forecast for the Channel Country district of Queensland. In the southwest of the country, another low pressure trough moves in with a fresh burst of showers for southern parts of Western Australia. Generally, cooler conditions are expected across Western Australia on Sunday, with warmer than average conditions continuing across central and much of eastern Australia. You can find the detailed forecast for your weekend via the Bureau's website, the Bomb Weather app, and via our social media. Have a good weekend, and we'll catch you next time.